It's my final day on MSC Virtuosa, and I will show you what the breakfast options are on board on your last day. And where does your suitcase go?
I'm trying to live in the moment. We gotta live in the moment.
Well, good morning. It is Sunday, 20th of October, and it is Disembarkation Day. It's been a really, really lovely cruise. I've had a nice time. Highlight for me was definitely Bruges. It was beautiful, and I would go back there again in a heartbeat. So easy. Lovely place to walk around. Really loved it. MSC Virtuosa is a beautiful ship. She's really, really lovely. The crew have been fantastic. Every single member of the crew that I've spoken to has been friendly, very kind, tried to do things for you, whatever requests you've got, which I haven't had many. The food on board, on the whole, I'd say 90% of it has been delicious. There's been a couple of things that haven't been up to par, like overly salted items. A couple of things have been a little bit cool where they could have been hot, but some of that was down to me because I was wambling around a buffet and then went outside and then did a bit to camera, and by the time I've done all of that, it will be cold. As that's the nature of things, isn't it? Partially my own fault. Highlights of entertainment for me, the best has to be the Michael Jackson show. What a wonderful show that is. You're listening to the real Michael Jackson. It's his music, it's his voice. And we're watching one of the dancers from on board, Ricardo, dressed and done up as Michael Jackson. Just watching that show made me want to grab my albums and get them all out again and listen to them all, because the music's astonishing, the dancers were fantastic. I had a really great time in that show, and by far the biggest audience reaction was for that one. It was fantastic. Having a drink served by a robot, novel, great footage, but not worth it. The drinks were too strong. The cabin was absolutely fine for me, for one person. I cannot imagine 4 people in that tiny space. Let me get it right. The room itself is not tiny. It's well proportioned for what's there. I would have liked a little bit more space, like a surface kind of space, because with the kettle, tea and coffee, that kind of stuff, there isn't an awful lot of room. For one person, it's absolutely fine, but if 4 wanted to get in there and try and get ready of an evening, that would be such a squeeze. I've enjoyed having an inside cabin just to see what it's like. It's been an experience. I possibly would do it again, but short haul. If I was going to do a week, I'd definitely want some light, I think. I've had balcony cabins in the past and really enjoyed having the outside space. Your private outside air has been really lovely. There's a lot of smoking going on this cruise, and I hate smoke. Personal preference. I have found comfort in Deck 15. I've probably gone on about this far too much. Deck 15, the marketplace buffet, right the way to the back of the ship. A lot of people don't know it's there. You can go outside, but you can still be covered. And it's been lovely to watch sailaways from there, have food outside at the back. It's been really, really nice. So the back of the ship is a hot back of the buffet. Even this morning when it's really, really busy, people disembarking, much more limited dining time for breakfast, so everyone's off on time. It's really, really busy at the front and near the lifts. But just keep walking. Just go to the back. There were tables. It was quiet. Go outside. There were tables outside. Free. I don't get why people just crush at the front. Just take the time, make the effort, go to the back of the ship. It'll be a lot quieter, a lot calmer. An alternative to the buffet on Disembarkation Day is breakfast in the Minuetto restaurant. It was a nice space, but felt a little bit cramped with the tables next to each other so close. I didn't take any pictures of what I ate because I got chatting to the people at the table next to me. But it was really nice, and a nice place to be. Here's a close-up of the menu. Do pause it if you want to take a look. After breakfast, there was a big queue outside. If you wanted to miss the buffet and have a restaurant breakfast, I would recommend getting down there early, as this queue was large and not moving very quickly. Would I come on MSC again? Yes, 100%. I would definitely come on MSC again. Come on the ship again? Yes, definitely. Almost my disembarkation time, so I'm going to head downstairs to the Blue Danube restaurant, which is where I'm supposed to be going. Better get going. Alright, after getting off the ship, you'll end up in the terminal building, which looks like this. And then you go over to the number that you were given at departure. Mine was 28, and so I need to go over to 28, and my suitcase should be over there. Let's have a look, shall we? There's 28 over here. Right at the back. So now, got my luggage and heading off. It's been a great cruise. See you later. This was the weather that greeted us when we left the terminal building. It was absolutely horrid and not a very nice walk to go back to the coach station to come home again. It's a good job I have my trusty poncho with me. I was sat waiting for my coach for just over an hour, but I knew that on departure anyway, and then it was on the coach to come back home to Bournemouth. Thank you very much for watching, and if you've watched the whole series on Virtuosa, thank you again. Do please like this video and consider subscribing to the channel for more from Just Pick One. And until next time.